What it is, what it do. I'm A1, this is Destiny. And don't ask me when Destiny became Destiny. It just sort of happened that way. Anyways, this is Destiny. And in this video, I'm going to show y'all some of the rewards that I've gotten after defeating Skolas. And to be Pacific, yeah, Pacific like the ocean. And to be Pacific, I'm going to show the rewards that I've gotten from defeating Skolas 13 times. Most of the rewards that I'm going to show were the rewards I got before the patch, but I'm also going to show some rewards that I got after the Skolas patch. Now before we get started, I should probably point out that every time you defeat Skolas, you're going to get an armor core, a weapon core, and an etheric light. And from the 2 treasure chests on the sides, you'll always get either a motive light, a strange coin, maybe a special or heavy ammo synth, as well as materials like spin metal and helium. So with that being said, I'm not going to go over those rewards. You're going to see those pop up every single time. Instead, what I'm going to do is focus on whether I got an elemental primary after defeating Skolas. And I'm also going to go over what I got from the main treasure chest that's located in the middle. Now, I didn't have a treasure key every single time we went down to the treasure room, but I did for majority of the times. And I'll also open a couple Judgment's Chance packages here and there. And the rewards you're about to see right here were from the very first time I defeated Skolas, which was on my Warlock. Obviously, I got the armor core, weapon core, and etheric light. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to be going over that from this point forward. And for this very first reward on my Warlock, I did not get an elemental primary from defeating Skolas, but I did get a bunch of stuff from the main treasure chest, which was the payment pulse rifle, the new Queen's ship, as well as the new Queen's web shader, and the new emblem. And I'm going to go ahead and equip the shader and the emblem so you can see what they look like on the Warlock. Now as for the second time I defeated Skolas, it was on my Hunter, and I didn't get an elemental primary this time either. And the reward I got from the main treasure chest was the Tachyon Force fusion rifle, which is probably one of my least favorite out of all of the Queen's weapons. Anyways, the third time I defeated Skolas, I was on my Titan, and I did not get an elemental primary this time either. And from the main treasure chest, I got another payment pulse rifle, which I ended up getting rid of right away. Now some of my inventory was full, so I had to go to the postmaster in order to see all of the rewards I got, and those were the rest of the rewards that I got. Anyways, the next time I defeated Skolas, I was on my Hunter, and I did not get an elemental primary from this time either. And from the main treasure chest, I ended up getting her right hand auto rifle. Alright, so the next rewards I'm going to go over are the rewards I got with my Warlock, and I did not get an elemental primary this time either. And from the main treasure chest, I ended up getting the Dream Wanker rocket launcher, which I already had plenty of by that point, so I wasn't really excited about that drop. Anyways, the next rewards that I got were rewards that I got on my Titan, and I didn't get an elemental primary this time either. And with the main treasure chest, I ended up getting another payment pulse rifle. Alright, the next rewards I'm going to show were rewards that I got with my Warlock, and I ended up getting the Warlock Bond from the main treasure chest. And this time around, I did get an elemental primary. I got my first elemental primary, which was the 6 Dreg Pride hand cannon that does void damage. So after defeating Skolas about 5 or 6 times, I ended up getting my first elemental primary. And here's some of the other rewards that I got, but I wasn't able to show them when I got them because my inventory was full. One of them being the Her Benevolence sniper rifle, which in my opinion is probably one of the best weapons out of all of the Queen's weapons. And the very next time I defeated Skolas, I was on my Titan. This time I also got another elemental primary, this one being the Wolf Slayer's Claw, and this one does arc damage. And I didn't have a treasure key this time around, so I wasn't able to get anything out of the main treasure chest, which I really wasn't mad about because I did get an elemental primary after beating Skolas. And here's the Wolf Slayer's Claw auto rifle for those of you who wanted to see it. Anyways, the next rewards I'm going to show were the ones I got on my Hunter, and I wasn't able to open the treasure chest this time because I didn't have a treasure key. But fortunately, I did get another elemental primary after defeating Skolas. This time I got another 6 Dreg Pride hand cannon, except this one does solar damage. And I was really happy about getting this one because this is my first hand cannon that does solar damage. And I was also able to get the Servant of Axor fusion rifle. And while I'm showing the perks of those 2 weapons, I want to quickly ask y'all, what do you all think about the rewards and the loot you get after defeating Skolas? And the reason I ask is because I know a lot of people have been complaining that the rewards aren't worth the effort, especially after the patch, and I want to know what you all think about the rewards. Do you think they're worth it, or do you think they're not worth it? Also, let me know in the comments what you would consider your best reward drop after defeating Skolas. In my opinion, I would say that my 6 Dread Pride hand cannon that does solar damage is probably the best drop that I've ever gotten. Anyways, the next rewards were rewards that I got on my Titan, and for that particular week my inventory was full, so I ended up having to go to the Postmaster in order to see what I got. And after getting to the Postmaster, I saw that I got another Tachyon Force fusion rifle, as well as the Celestial Nighthawk Hunter's helmet. And this is my first and only exotic drop that I've ever gotten from Skolas. I also had some extra armor and weapon cores, so I decided to go ahead and open up a Judgment's Chance package. And with that Judgment's Chance package, I ended up getting the Wolfborn Oath shotgun, which in my opinion is a pretty decent shotgun to use when it comes to PvE. The next rewards that I got were on my hunter, and I did not get an elemental primary this time, and from the main treasure chest I ended up getting another Tachyon Force fusion rifle. And since I didn't get anything special, I decided to go ahead and open up another Judgment's Chance package. And for this package, I ended up getting another Wolfslayer's Claw auto rifle. And keep in mind, I already have one that does arc damage, so there's really no need for me to keep this one. The next Skolas rewards that I got were on my Warlock, and this time I didn't get an elemental primary either. I also wasn't able to open the Queen's chest because I didn't have a treasure key. And since I wasn't able to open the treasure chest, I decided to go ahead and get another Judgment's Chance package with the armor and the weapon core that I got from defeating Skolas. And with this Judgment's Chance package, I ended up getting another Wolfslayer's Claw. Not really having a whole lot of luck when it comes to the Judgment's Chance. And the last Skolas rewards that I'm going to go over are the rewards that I got on my hunter, and I did not get an elemental primary after defeating Skolas this time either, but I was able to get the Queen's ship and the Queen's shotgun, which is called her courtesy. Anyways, that's pretty much all the rewards that I've gotten after defeating Skolas 13 times. Out of those 13 times, I only got an elemental primary 3 times, and I was only able to get an exotic once. Anyways, don't forget to let me know in the comments what you think about the rewards that you get from defeating Skolas. Also, let me know what you consider to be the best rewards you've ever gotten from beating Skolas. And if you enjoyed the video or found it useful, don't forget to do what you do. I'm A1, thanks for watching.